back again, another vlog. Didn't manage to do one last week, mainly because I was just darting around all over the show, doing little bits and pieces. Didn't really get a chance to film a lot of it, and nothing particularly exciting. Just finishing on to the end off. But I'll update on this week what I did as well. I've shifted some stuff around for this week. It's Tuesday. Tuesday today. Because the sun is due to be out all week pretty much. Some highs of 30, which makes it ideal to paint and finish off the outside of the van, the truck, the armoured truck. That's what I'm going to vlog and do this week. So just shooting Charles Ford, pick up some bits and pieces, and then whiz over to the truck and really crack on with getting that done. Plan is if I can get the outside finished, painted, with Raptor coating, and then doing the internals, the engine, the wiring, all those bits and pieces, doesn't really matter because the outside will be waterproof and sorted, ready to go. Let's see how we get on. So, quick update on the truck, and this is sort of the basis of the vlog this week. I've been all over the show, haven't really had a chance to film a lot, but we've been doing lots of fixing, finishing bits off in all the sites, so I'll whiz around those next week. So mainly this week just getting cracking on the truck. As the week coming up is a scorcher, really hot, so it's going to be perfect weather to spray the truck. So I'll show you what we're doing at the moment. Just starting to key all the paint, so sand it all down, acid etch any holes which have gone through to the steel. So you can see here we tidy all this up. We're hopefully today, if we get a chance, blank off all the windows, wrap all the wheels, etc. I've got bulk of the front off now. You see the grille, there's the grille from there and the radiator. And hopefully, if I get a chance, just get it all sanded, roughed up and blocked off, ready to paint with the Raptor paint, as it's going to take a couple of days I reckon to do the whole truck, and it should look pretty awesome. So I'll try and time lapse some of the painting when we get around to it, but for now it's all a bit boring, just scratching up and sanding back, etc. Going to try and finish prepping everything off today, and then tomorrow is going to be another cracking day, so hopefully we can get the whole thing sprayed with the Raptor liner, let it bake in the sun. Only pain in the arse bit is that it's going to thunderstorm on Friday, so I'll have to try and wrap it somehow, because I'm outside obviously, because it can't get wet for 72 hours really to let it cure properly. I'll show you what I did yesterday. So started covering up windows, the tyres. The tyres are going to be swapped out anyway, but I don't want to spray them yet. Not sure what to do with the bull bar bits at the bottom yet, so I'll probably cover them, and maybe they go gloss or something else. Some of the trims are going to be in gloss, but we've started covering up all the bits and pieces here. All the front panels are off. Just need to finish cleaning up the windows, then we'll cover them. Obviously started covering all this side, taping everything off. Gloss bits will be taped off. This needs sanding. Also did the roof yesterday, cut some bits and pieces off which I don't need. Just filling in some holes, bits which we won't put back on, swap for other bits and pieces. So hopefully, as the sun is out, and it's extremely hot here today, I can finish off all the prep, get everything ready, and then tomorrow is the day we try and Raptor line the entire thing. So it's going to be different and exciting, I think, so see what happens. So another quick update. It's about 2-3 o'clock now, I think. It's seriously scorching hot out here. Touching the black cab is pretty difficult. It's roasting, but that'll make it good for painting. And the prep is almost finished. So everything's covered up, screw holes, all the bits and pieces we've done on a Raptor coat covered. Bits to do on this side, a few bits to finish there. Tyres obviously covered up, and then on the back all the lights etc. covered up. Roof's fairly done as well. And plan is hopefully tomorrow clean it all down, so we'll dust it all down and degrease it, and then we'll start spraying. So let's hope that all goes to plan. Now the prep's done, you've got to use the big safe cracker drill, bore some holes. That's going to have a lock, that's the battery compartment, and again some holes up here for the CCTV cameras and the door entry system going in. And obviously it's pretty thick steel plate, about 10mm thick steel plate. So this is the big magnet base drill, which is going to bore through hopefully, so give it a whirl. So pretty easy, straight through, and handy device really. So I've quickly popped over to the truck, but it's so hot today I can't actually spray or do much. It's in the 30s currently. I brought a temperature gauge over just to check out the temperature of the surface of the truck, and it's pretty hot. Let's have a look. It's almost ready now, prepped, and obviously it is an awesome sunny day, but it's going to thunderstorm later, so that's an issue because this takes about 3 days to fully cure, and it can't really get wet. So I'm going to put off spraying until the weekend, I think. It's a little bit cooler. But if you just take a temperature reading of the scanner, I mean, it's currently nearly 60 degrees C on the metal, so it's just way too hot to apply any paint. So yeah, I'll come back in due course and hopefully get it sprayed over the weekend. The temperature there, a little bit cooler there, but yeah, the front of it nearly 60 degrees C. So I'll wrap up a few holes ready for the rain when it's thundering later, and then hopefully unwrap it all, and we'll crack on with the spray job over the weekend. So back at the truck, I've kind of lost track of where I've got to with videos, so I haven't done a vlog for a while, so I've been waiting for the weather to pick up again, ready to spray, and I think it's about good to go for the next few days. So I'll show you what we've been doing. So it's all prepped now. All the mounting holes are bits in, which is an absolute nightmare to drill. This is like really high carbon steel, so obviously it's bulletproof. So that broke a few drill bits. So the CCTV mounting gone in, RFID pads. We've got all the setup to spray ready. So a huge compressor here, which gets filtered, so carbon filter, oil filter, water filter, etc. And that powers my positive pressure spray mask. So there's a carbon filter you put around your waist as well, and this is a proper spray mask which blasts air out from underneath you, so that keeps all the nasties out. Then we've got the little compressor just for the spray gun, to run that separately, and then that's the spray gun for the Raptor with an inline feed, and again water filter on that because we don't want to be spraying wet watery air through the Raptor. And then if I whiz around, I'm just going to give it last clean down with some degreaser, get all the muck off, so that all needs degreasing there, and the roof as well, but then I think we're ready to rock and roll. So I'll time lapse some of the spray. Hopefully I can get most of it done today in one day, otherwise we'll do panel by panel, because it is nice and neat and square edges. And yeah, the sun's out, it's looking good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can finally Raptor coat the entire thing. So first coat of the Raptor on one panel. If you can see the texture of it, this mottled sort of hard wearing, it's polyurethane based epoxy paint. Looks a bit patchy where it's flashing off. We'll give it a second coat in about an hour and just work my way around each of the panels step by step. It's going to look awesome, I think. Big fan of this super hard wearing mottled sort of military sort of style, I suppose, paint effect. So this is the Raptor liner, the stuff I'm using. It's 2-pack, 2-part. There's a hardener. Just fill that up, add it to the bottle, give it a good shake for a couple of minutes, and then it's ready to spray. I've been spraying for a little while now, so you can see how it's coming along. A few patches, but they're dry out. So the back door's done. Just round this way. See the battery compartment. Obviously it's still taped off at the moment, but it's awesome sort of texture. Going to go in, a few bits down the front, and then just about to start that side, and then obviously the roof probably another day. We'll give this a few days to set and cure properly. So I finished most of the spray. Got to do the roof, but I'll do that tomorrow. And the ball bars as such all need sanding still. I've just bought a special bar sander, so I brush all them down. They're going to stay gloss. Mount them back on, and I'm just starting to strip all the stuff off. Tyres are going to be changed, wheels will be Raptor coated as well, the hubs. And then I couldn't resist just starting to try out some of the fittings, bits and pieces. Gonna look cool. And this side's done as well. It's just flashing off now. And yeah, looking pretty mean, I think. Front's looking good. I'm going to start putting it all back together. I've left these as polished, so they're pretty cool. So, next job, spray the roof and then start bolting everything back on and see what it looks like.